Section 1. A $1,495 boost for Social Security recipients. Trump signs executive order. On April 10, 2025, President Donald Trump signed an executive order allocating a one-time payment of $1,495 to all current Social Security recipients. This unexpected move comes amidst a flurry of controversial policies targeting immigrants and their access to Social Security benefits. The executive order, announced with much fanfare, positions the payment as financial relief for seniors and other beneficiaries who rely on Social Security. The timing of this executive order has raised eyebrows, given the simultaneous implementation of policies aimed at stripping certain immigrant groups of their Social Security numbers. This juxtaposition of seemingly contradictory actions has fueled public debate and intensified scrutiny of the administration's motives. While the $1,495 payment offers a temporary financial boost to millions of Americans, it also underscores the vulnerabilities and political complexities surrounding Social Security, a program that remains a lifeline for a significant portion of the population. Section 2. Unveiling the motive. Why now, and who benefits? The Trump administration has defended the executive order, framing it as a compassionate measure designed to provide much-needed financial assistance to vulnerable Americans. They argue that the one-time payment will help seniors cope with rising living costs, particularly in areas like healthcare and housing. However, critics view the timing of the order, coming on the heels of aggressive actions against immigrants' access to Social Security, as a calculated attempt to deflect criticism and court favor with older voters. The executive order explicitly states that all current Social Security beneficiaries, regardless of immigration status, are eligible for the $1,495 payment. This provision, while seemingly inclusive, does not address the underlying issue of the administration's attempts to revoke the Social Security numbers of thousands of immigrants who entered the country under programs instituted by the Biden administration. This move raises questions about the administration's true intentions, and whether the one-time payment is a genuine effort to support Social Security recipients, or a strategic maneuver to mitigate the political fallout from its controversial immigration policies. Section 3. Public outcry and legal roadblocks. The fight against the executive order. The executive order has been met with a wave of criticism from advocacy groups, legal experts, and Democratic lawmakers. They argue that it is a thinly veiled attempt to distract from the administration's broader attacks on immigrant communities and attempts to dismantle Social Security. Several lawsuits have been filed challenging the legality of revoking Social Security numbers and the constitutionality of the executive order itself. One lawsuit, filed by the advocacy group Democracy Forward, alleges that the administration violated due process rights by canceling Social Security numbers without providing adequate notice or opportunity to appeal. Another lawsuit, brought by a coalition of immigrant rights organizations, argues that the executive order discriminates against immigrants and violates the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. As legal challenges wind their way through the courts, public protests and demonstrations continue to erupt across the country, reflecting the deep divisions and anxieties surrounding the administration's policies. Section 4. A history of disparity, contrasting Trump's Social Security initiatives. The recent executive order concerning Social Security adds another layer of complexity to the Trump administration's history with the program. While this action seems to signal support for Social Security beneficiaries, it starkly contrasts with previous stances and actions taken during Trump's presidency. During his initial term, Trump's proposed budgets consistently sought to reduce Social Security spending, raising concerns among beneficiaries about the program's long-term viability. This approach, coupled with his administration's efforts to curtail immigration, a key demographic supporting the Social Security system, painted a picture of conflicting priorities. The recent executive order, while offering immediate financial relief, does little to alleviate these underlying concerns. Instead, it highlights the administration's tendency to use Social Security as a political tool, creating uncertainty and anxiety among those who rely on it most. Section 5. The impact on Social Security recipients. This chapter will explore the immediate and long-term effects of the $1,495 payment on Social Security recipients, including personal stories and expert opinions on the financial relief provided by the executive order. Gap 2S. For many Social Security recipients, the $1,495 payment has been a lifeline in uncertain times. Sarah, a retired nurse, shares her story. "I was struggling to make ends meet, especially with medical bills piling up. This payment allowed me to breathe a little easier, at least for now." Gap 2S. However, experts caution that while the payment offers temporary relief, it does not address the systemic issues plaguing Social Security. Dr. Emily Thompson, an economist specializing in social welfare, explains, "One-time payments are helpful, but they don't solve the long-term sustainability problems of the Social Security system. What we need are comprehensive reforms." Gap 2S. The emotional relief felt by recipients like Sarah is palpable, but so is the anxiety about the future. John, a retired teacher, voices his concern. "I'm grateful for the payment, but I'm worried about what happens next. Will there be more support, or is this just a one-time thing?" Gap 2S. As the debate continues, it becomes clear that while the $1,495 payment has provided much-needed financial relief, it has also sparked a broader conversation about the future of Social Security. The stories of Sarah and John are just two among millions, highlighting the urgent need for sustainable solutions. Gap 2S. In the end, the executive order has had a profound impact on Social Security recipients, offering both hope and uncertainty. As we move forward, it will be crucial to keep these voices at the forefront of any discussions about the future of the program. Gap 2S. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Section 6. Political Reactions and Future Implications. Gap 2S. As with any significant policy change, the executive order has sparked a wide range of political reactions. Supporters argue that the $1,495 payment is a necessary measure to provide immediate financial relief to those who need it most. Senator Mark Anderson, a vocal supporter, states, "This executive order is a step in the right direction. It demonstrates our commitment to supporting our senior citizens who have given so much to our country." Gap 2S. On the other hand, critics argue that the executive order is a short-term fix that fails to address the underlying issues within the Social Security system. Representative Laura Martinez, a critic of the order, argues, "While the payment is helpful, it is not a sustainable solution. We need to focus on comprehensive reforms that ensure the long-term viability of Social Security." Gap 2S. The executive order has also reignited debates about immigrant rights, as some argue that extending similar financial relief to immigrant communities is essential for equitable support. Activist Maria Hernandez emphasizes, "Immigrants contribute significantly to our economy and society. It's crucial that any future policies consider their needs as well." Gap 2S. Looking ahead, the executive order's impact on Social Security policy remains uncertain. Will it pave the way for more substantial reforms, or will it be remembered as a temporary measure in a time of crisis? Gap 2S. The political landscape is poised for intense debates and potential policy shifts, making it essential for citizens to stay informed and engaged. Gap 2S. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Section 7. Conclusion and Reflections. Gap 2S. Throughout this video, we've explored the various dimensions and implications of President Trump's executive order on Social Security. From the immediate financial relief it provides to the heated political debates it has sparked, this measure has undeniably left a significant mark on the landscape of American social policy. Gap 2S. The $1,495 payment, while offering short-term relief to many, has also highlighted the pressing need for more comprehensive and sustainable reforms within the Social Security system. Gap 2S. As we reflect on these developments, it's crucial to recognize the broader implications for American society. Social Security is not just a financial safety net, it represents a commitment to ensuring the well-being and dignity of our senior citizens. Gap 2S. The ongoing debates and potential policy shifts underscore the importance of staying informed and engaged in the political process. Gap 2S. In conclusion, while the executive order may be a temporary measure, it serves as a reminder of the critical role Social Security plays in our lives and the need for thoughtful, long-term solutions. Gap 2S. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos.